Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I got yelled at for not putting my dishes in the dishwasher this morning. Now, you would think that at some point I would be exempt from having to put my dishes in the dishwasher. I was able to get the taking the trash out monkey off my back because now I have a 13-year-old. I've been looking forward to this moment for a long time. But I still am required to put my dishes in the dishwasher. As soon as I'm waiting on XRP to finally moon, because we have got to get away from this whole dishwasher thing. I hate loading the dishwasher, unloading the dishwasher, and putting my dishes in the dishwasher. And so I'm thinking that when XRP, some people want to get wealthy off of XRP. One of my major goals is to not have to load the dishwasher or unload the dishwasher ever again, or put dishes in the dishwasher. So I have negotiated that out with my wife. Okay, now on to some important things. Panda Ripple XRP was the first place I saw this morning, so I'm going to give some credit here. Breaking: Sologenic is a sophisticated ecosystem backed by Coinfield X that facilitates investing and trading of on-demand tokenized assets, including stocks and ETFs from 25 plus global exchanges on top of the XRP ledger. Now, there's a lot in all of this. This, FYI, is this is the announcement we've been hearing Coinfield tease us about for a long time. And so now it is out. This is the Sologenic Ecosystem. These are just little graphics that they've got here, but I'll show you more of it here. From Heisen Zerb, he sent me the actual website. And if you want to check this out, you can go to sologenic.com. Tokenize stocks and fiat on demand. They've got a white paper and then they have a one-pager. Here's the one-pager if you want to look at that. It says Sologenic is introducing a sophisticated ecosystem that facilitates users with investing, trading, and on-demand tokenization of assets, such as stocks, ETFs, and fiat on top of the XRP ledger. The tokenized stablecoin of TSLA stock or USD fiat is presented as TSLAS or backward S or USD backward S, respectively. These stablecoins are tradable and redeemable against XRP and Solo on both Coinfield Exchange and XRPL DEX. Now, I want to go, and I'm not going to go into this sheet further, but I do want to show you their website because this thing is a lot more involved than you realize. As you go along here, this is kind of their introduction of the ecosystem, and as you keep going on, they show their products: centralized exchange, iOS and Android app, fiat and crypto wallet, OTC trading desk. Then they show this: trade, fiat, crypto, stocks, ETFs. Spend, real-time spending with Solo cards, staking rewards. So I guess that means interest can be earned. And then as you go down, it shows you they actually have the Sologenic card that you can get. It says Solo holders are eligible to obtain free crypto card to spend their cryptos instantly anywhere in the world. Solo holders will have various benefits with the crypto cards, such as monthly cash back, airport lounge access, and discounts on select hotels and private events. And then as you go down further, it says benefits: liquidity provider reward program, monthly rebate, trading fee discounts, trade, spend, earn. And this looks like it's going to be my graphic of the day. I could put an XRP right there. So I will keep that up. And then as you look here, King Solomon has summarized it also. Coinfield is making such stocks such as Tesla and Apple tradable on the XRP ledger, 25 global stock exchanges and stablecoins via new platform Sologenic. can tokenize over 30,000 stocks and ETFs. Great work, Coinfield. Now, here's what I will say to this. Not only is this huge, but this shows you where the XRP ledger is going as well. Imagine tokenized anything you can think of, whether it's artwork, real estate, stocks, bonds, you name it. XRP ledger is the foundation that these guys at Ripple have spent since 2011 laying this foundation for all of this to happen, folks. And we as XRP holders, we stand to gain in the greatest investment of my lifetime, and I've always said 3 lifetimes. And remember, while these kind of things are happening for the XRP ledger, meanwhile, over at Litecoin, they're talking about t-shirt sales. I always go back to that when we're having this conversation. Okay, Mr. B, XRP at XRP, Mr. sent me this. I love seeing things like this. This is Jesse Torrez. Says he's an entrepreneur.com contributor and was a soccer player. I guess maybe he must be famous because he's got 443,000 subscribers. So this is a significant announcement for him to announce. Okay, Ripple, I promise to give XRP a try. Let's start with this and see what happens. So he has bought 5,000 XRP. Well, go Jesse Torrez. I'm glad to have you. Camo Ammo, this is Rocky Carter Inc. sent me this. I thought this was great. This is Dustin Holt from Life's Tough Media at Life's Tough Media 1. Tweeted this out, I believe, yesterday. And this is something, I've shown you something like this before, but this is updated. This is from October 14th, 2019. An update and it's from, the website is visualcapitalist.com if you want to go check it out. Mapped cryptocurrency regulations around the world. They take you country by country and show you what is going on. Like here's the USA. Crypto exchanges, gray area, because we're still talking about Bitcoin over here. We have a big time gray area. Once the politicians start to say the word right, maybe we'll start to have some things actually done. ICOs, gray area, upcoming legislation, yes. Hopefully that will be the Token Taxonomy Act. Well, I want to see, they don't have Liechtenstein on the map, but they do have Switzerland. So here is Switzerland. What does it say? Crypto exchanges regulated, ICOs regulated, upcoming legislation, yes. So Switzerland, which is where the world's wealthy have stored their money for generations, just happens to be at the forefront of this technology and the regulations in this technology. Wonder why that is, because they know how much money's coming. All right. And next, Michael at VAL5 links, 5 major automakers, BMW, General Motors, Ford, Renault, and Honda will start testing a blockchain car identification and payment system next month in the United States. Now, I want to say that I heard Brad Garlinghouse one time use this as an example of what you'll be able to do with digital assets. Don't quote me, but I think it was him. Imagine you're in Atlanta in traffic on 285, which is awful. I used to live there. It is terrible. I would hate to live in Atlanta. But imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam on 285 and you have the ability from your car to light up your car as someone who is willing to pay any cars that will get out of their way in digital assets and stream payments to them as they let you buy. That is the world that we are headed for, folks. And that is an example. I swear I heard it from Brad Garlinghouse one time, but maybe it was somewhere else. Michelle Vandenberg sent me this. This is from Cryptopolis. A bear market in stocks does not guarantee a rise in crypto. However, where would you put your money if every stock market is declining and we have negative interest rates around the world, but you still need liquidity in 3 to 4 seconds, in parentheses? I think Cryptopolis makes a pretty good point. And he's tweeting this out from this guy. The historic relationship is undeniable. Bonds lead, stocks follow. This also drives narrative that third rate cut harkens peak in stocks. Perhaps this is why Powell are dead set against an October rate cut, mid-cycle adjustment along with $60 billion a month technical adjustment, QE. So I think he calls it right there. Jonathan D at XRP_YD7 sent me this. Bank XRP, Yahoo Group, and internet finance giant SBI Holdings announced their business alliances with affiliated securities companies and banks and made it possible to buy and sell stocks through Yahoo apps. And this is a tweet, I think it's a tweet of an SBI announcement. IT giant Yahoo and internet finance SBI partner in the financial field, because it says SBI Holdings announced their business alliances with affiliated securities companies and banks, made it possible to buy and sell stocks through Yahoo apps. And remember, just yesterday, Cryptopolis had tweeted that thing out about how XRP was trending on Yahoo's apps with three other things that were stocks, which was pretty fascinating. But he's tweeting out this. This was Yoshitaka Katal, I guess, that tweeted this out himself. So big time, folks. All right, now this is, for those of you that don't know, Swell, which is Ripple's annual conference, starts in Singapore on November 7th through the 8th. And there's all kinds of anticipation that something big is going to be announced. There is every year. Now, just this morning, I was watching Brad Kahn's channel, and Brad Kahn's announced that he and Dustin Holt, who are doing the crypto documentary, right? They said that they were going to start filming, and remember, they were raising money for the crypto documentary. Well, they just announced that they got an invitation to go to Swell. So I have to believe that some of the people at Ripple want to be in the crypto documentary, or want whatever is happening there to be covered in the crypto documentary. So these guys are still doing their fundraising, and I'll make sure I give you the disclaimer. I am in no way involved in raising money. All I'm doing is trying to help these guys out, because I think a crypto documentary, especially one that has access at Swell, is going to change the game for us all. And so for that reason, I support these guys. I'm not getting any money out of this deal. I'm just telling you that if you want to support these guys and help raise money for what they're doing, this thing, I think, has become bigger than they thought it would be. I'm glad that it is. I'm going to be in the documentary. I've already talked to them about it, and they've got it set up in a smart way, in my opinion. The people that are contributing are actually going to have, you're going to be able to have your Twitter handle in the documentary. So you're not just giving them money, you're giving money to have yourself be a part of history. And I think that's a smart way that they've done this. So go to GoFundMe.com and type in crypto documentary, and you'll be able to find this. And let's see, you can also probably type in Bradley Combs or Dustin Holt. So go help these guys out if you want to. And you can actually be in the documentary, or in it, like your Twitter handle or your name or something like that. You'll have to talk to them about exactly how that works. Okay. And now to Chicken Nugget at Chicken Nugget XRP, who's the official chicken nugget of the Digital Asset Investor channel. Okay, Digital Asset Investor, for your future house is at least available for overnight stays. I'm sure you have booked South Fork Ranch. And I responded, I will. J.R. Ewing's drink was bourbon and branch. And I said, I will have a bourbon and branch on that balcony in this life or the next. And what this is an article. And I don't know if all of you have heard. I'm a huge Dallas, the TV show, fan. J.R. Ewing is the greatest villain in TV history. And I have actually had my picture taken. I've been there before. I've had my picture taken on that balcony, and one day I will show it to you. That was a much younger version of the Digital Asset Investor. But when XRP moons, if it moons the way I think it's going to moon, one day my plan is to buy South Fork. That would be my greatest investment ever, besides XRP. But if I do not do that, you can now rent a stay by the night at South Fork, and you get to hang out at the pool and on the balcony. And I guess you can cook. Maybe I could smoke a butt out there or something. But I thought that was great. And finally, from Wagner, aka Wag the Dog, sent me this. This is in Miami on the water. The Winklevoss brothers have their Gemini investment that is literally floating on the water in Miami. I thought that was cool. It's still not cool that they don't list XRP. They don't have XRP traded on their site. One day, these two young men are going to grow up and put the greatest digital asset ever created on their site, but they don't now. They're in denial still. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family that I should not be having to load the dishwasher anymore. Thank you for listening.